the subs. The other change sees 22-year-old Colin Meldrum back in goal for the first time since mid-November. He takes the place of Yugoslav Drago Lekovic, who ended his Kilmarnock career this week with a quick-fire transfer to Spanish football. One-man Meldrum will be watching closely as Hearts striker Jim Hamilton. His double against St Johnstone on Monday night made him the club's top scorer this season with 9 goals. And it's easy to forget Hamilton is still just 21. In this Hearts team, he'll have strike support from Stefan Adam and Neil McCann. Midfield regulars Steve Fulton and Colin Cameron are joined by Thomas Flugel, who started the Perth match on the bench. Steve Frail drops out of the 11, Locke Poynton and Salvatore are suspended, and Dave McPherson continues his comeback to the top team after a lengthy injury absence. The referee, having studied the rain-soaked pitch closely before giving the game the go-ahead, is Dougie Smith. Kilmarnock kick off, and they're in good form. They haven't lost in their last 7 games. In fact, the last time they were beaten was against Hearts, 5-3 at Tynecastle. Since then, Kilmarnock 1-4 and drawn 3. Immediately down the line, the ball played by David Weir for Adam. Cut out by Kevin McGowan. Here's Flugel, wearing the jersey that Salvatore has worn for most of the season, number 5. And David Weir unable to pull that ball back from the byline. Only Colin Meldrum's 11th top team game of the season, and only his 22nd in total. But now maybe the chance for him to make this first team place his own. Tackled by Holt on Flugel. Kerr's pass and Paul Wright offside. Adam with Jim Laughlin at his back, and Gary Holt snapping at his heels. And the free kick given against him, but over-eager to get at the ball. Adam always shielding the ball here, and Holt forced to go in from behind. Fulton, McCann and Cameron over the ball. Dave McPherson and Jim Hamilton, the twin targets in the middle. It's a good effort, and it's gone in off Colin Meldrum. The goal will go to Neil McCann. But a huge slice of good fortune about that one, and bad luck on Colin Meldrum. He got his fingertips to it, onto the post, back it came, and it ended up in the back of the net. 5 minutes gone, and what an unlucky way that is to go behind. A training ground move from Hearts, well struck by McCann, and in it goes off Meldrum. Naismith. Pass behind David Weir. Under no great pressure there, David Weir, but given away. Roberts' pass. Good run, well-timed run this by Gary Holt, and a good ball in. A diving header attempt by Ali Mitchell and cleared by Fulton. Good defending this. Ali Mitchell made the run at the near post, in from Holt, and so close. Jim Jeffries and Hearts still very much in title contention. Hamilton's flick for Adam. Does well to control it. Cameron. Flugel to Weir. Adam. Thomas Flugel again. Good pass that for Colin Cameron, but he just strayed marginally offside. Good build-up, though, from Hearts. A lot of thought went into that. Laughlin's free kick controlled by Roberts. David Weir sticking very tight. Good turn by Kerr. Good ball in too. Left by McPherson, away by Naismith. Certainly into the danger area. McPherson doing a bit of climbing against Mark Roberts. Foul goes against him. 34 this month, Dave McPherson. At the other end of the age scale, Mark Roberts, just 22. Good play from Roberts. And a fine save from Rousset. Back in again from Mitchell. And again clutched by the goalkeeper. There was only one thought in Mark Roberts' mind here. He really caught the shot and forcing Rousset into a good save. Picked up by Jim Hamilton. It's a good pass inside Gus McPherson, or that was the attempt at least. That was the intention, cut out by Gus McPherson. He really had to stretch to get that. Paul Wright leaves it to his skipper, wanting it back. It's a good ball for Mark Roberts and Paul Wright. It comes off Rousset and Gus McPherson. Cleared off the line by Flugel. The danger's not over though. Spectacular attempt from the edge of the area by Dylan Kerr. It took a deflection and it's away for the corner kick. Hearts of Thomas Flugel to thank for rescuing them there. Again, it's good build-up this from Kilmarnock. Wright's attempt off the shins of Rousset. And then Ferson's shot coming back off the head of Flugel. For Briley. Away from Hamilton. Briley back to Mitchell. There's Paul Wright. It's a good effort from Paul Wright. Almost no backlift whatsoever on that shot. But he doesn't need much. He really can generate enormous power from these sort of situations from a standing start. That was so well struck. Won by McGowan, even though he lost his footing. Pat Nevin, very influential in the first half. Mitchell trying to get himself away from Paul Ritchie. They're breaking for Colin Cameron. A loose pass picked up by Kerr. Now Gary Holt. And Pat Nevin. Kilmarnock again trying to get back on level terms. I think Pat Nevin caught in two minds there between the shot and the pass. And the eventual effort and goal didn't really carry much menace. Mitchell had more time there than he thought. The header won by Naismith, flipped on by McCann. It's cool play from Jim Loughlin. Good defending. Kerr to Holt. Roberts and Wright trying to keep themselves onside. Paul Wright is onside. Can he equalise? So agonisingly close for Paul Wright. He can't believe that didn't go in. But that was a golden opportunity to make it 1-1. This could so easily have been Paul Wright's 12th goal of the season and his 5th in 5 games. He's on hot form, and you would back him to score from there. Applause from the Kilmarnock fans for their team. They really have done well in this first half, and you wouldn't reckon they deserve to be behind. Naismith's throw headed away by McGowan. Roberts beaten by Naismith. Good pass from Steve Fulton. What can Neil McCann carve out here? Good ball in for Stéphane Adam. He threw himself at it but couldn't make contact. It was a great opportunity for Hearts there, and it was a good ball in from McCann. First came the perfect pass from Steve Fulton. Neil McCann had time to measure this ball in. Adam's so close. Rousset's clearance coming off Ali Mitchell. Flugel for Adam. The flag stays down. Neil McCann is in the middle. Adam firing it across, and Colin Meldrum did well to get his hand to that. That was an important save. It's not just about stopping shots on goal. That was a very dangerous cutback cutout. Victor Meldrum, he's known as in the dressing room. He's a bit of a moan, apparently, Colin Meldrum. Holt against Flogel, won by the Austrian. An important touch there from Adam, and Jim Hamilton high on confidence at the moment, having a crack from long distance. Roberts header, that's a miscue from David Weir. Here's Paul Wright, and Wright has scored. That's the equaliser that Kilmarnock have richly deserved. 4.5 minutes from half-time, and it's 1-1. A mistake here by David Weir. You don't see that too often, and Paul Wright was always going to make the most of that. He was disappointed to see his shot rattle back off the post a few minutes back. This time, though, that's goal of the season, number 12 for Wright. There's David Weir, eager to atone for the error. Nice touch from Hamilton, and Adam. What a good challenge that was from McGowan. That was so important. Away from Mitchell. Fulton. Eventually finding the pass for McCann. He's away from McPherson. Good play that from Neil McCann. Wins the corner kick. Ali Mitchell made the tackle. Right on the byline. Good wing play from McCann. Into stoppage time. Cameron's corner kick. Very dangerous. And another corner kick now on the other side. It's a busy box as Hearts try to retake the lead in stoppage time. First there was Kevin McGann. Another corner kick. Ritchie and McPherson are up alongside Hamilton and Weir. Swung in left-footed by Neil McCann. It came off. Gus McPherson, I think. It's an own goal, and inside stoppage time at the end of the half, Hearts are back in front. A wickedly swerving and dipping corner kick this, and off the top of McPherson's head. It was an unlucky goal, which puts Kilmarnock behind in the first place, and now an own goal puts them 2-1 down. Pass for Roberts, hustled out of it by David McPherson. In fact, Hearts have the throw. And that's the last action of an action-packed first half. Hearts were ahead after 5 minutes when Neil McCann's free kick came back off the post and went in off Colin Meldrum. Kilmarnock equalised, and it was certainly a deserved equaliser. Paul Wright had already hit the post before he crashed a shot into the net off the underside of the crossbar. And then right at the end of that first half, McCann's corner kick flying off the top of McPherson's head, past Meldrum, and Hearts have a half-time lead. At Rugby Park, it's Kilmarnock 1, Hearts 2. Hearts restart after a lot of half-time debate about how their goals came about, but they don't really bother how they come about. They're ahead and en route to their 15th league win of the season. That will beat their league wins total in the whole of last season. Won by Weir. Looked as if Jim Hamilton was nudged off it by McGowan. Kilmarnock will feel they contributed an awful lot to that first 45 minutes to be 2-1 down. Kerr gets it back from Paul Wright. It's for Mark Roberts. Dylan Kerr again. Fires that one in the direction of Nevin. Away from Naismith. Too much for Fulton, but run through for Adam. That's a good ball from Fulton for Jim Hamilton. Dangerous in these sorts of positions, but well dealt with by Loughlin. Netted down by Naismith from McCann. Hamilton and Adam are inside. Cameron there too. And a late flag for offside. Trickery again from McCann, but Hamilton was offside. Away from Cameron. Dylan Kerr makes the interception. And an interception in turn by Steve Fulton. Adam, good ball for Jim Hamilton, and a late flag against Jim Hamilton. The ball ends up in the back of the net. Offside had already been given. But what's infuriating the fans is that he took his time. David Black, the assistant referee, on this near side, and that was a very tight decision indeed. And it was only when the Kilmarnock arms went up that the flag went up. Hamilton in behind Gus McPherson, looking for the pace of Neil McCann. McPherson got there. Highly experienced figure, nearly 300 games for Kilmarnock. Steve Fulton, away from Kerr, falls for Flugel. Powerful volley, it came off Gary Holt. Now Nevin. Roberts back to McPherson. Mark Riley. Dylan Kerr wanting it on the left-hand side. Instead, the short pass for Nevin. Here's Ali Mitchell. This badly wants to be played in. Blocked by Ritchie. And concedes the corner kick. But the immediate threat to Hearts was gone. Mitchell trying to pull this back from the byline. Kilmarnock on the move again. Gary Holt through the middle. Here's Mark Roberts. A cushion pass for Paul Wright. Good challenge that by Paul Ritchie. Riley trying to knock that one over the head of Gary Naismith. Didn't manage it. Now Cameron. Pass intercepted by Gus McPherson. Holt for Roberts. Gary Holt again. Trying to thread that through for Roberts. And a foul given against Holt, which, as you can hear, the Kilmarnock fans don't fancy one little bit. Good link up this. The final pass not quite making it. And that looked a touch theatrical from Weir. Nodded on by Hamilton for Adam. Good effort that by Stefan Adam. Not too many people expecting him to try a shot from that sort of position. It was certainly well directed. And it called Colin Meldrum into fairly drastic action. Won by Flugel. Industrious showing in the midfield this from Flugel.